In this video, I'm going to show you how to install a virtual machine that contains a complete working copy of GNU Radio. If you've never used GNU Radio before, this can be a convenient way to get started with it, since you will have a complete working copy without having to go through all the installation steps for GNU Radio itself. If you are familiar with GNU Radio, this process can be useful if you're in an environment where, say, you don't have GNU Radio immediately available, but you need to get it up and running very quickly. So I'm going to take you through all the steps required, including installing the virtualization software. And I'm going to be performing these steps on a Windows 10 host, but many of them will apply equally to other hosts like Linux or Mac OS. So the first step is to download the virtualization software. So go ahead and launch a web browser of your choice. And in the URL bar, type virtualbox.org. Click the link that says download VirtualBox. It's pretty easy to spot. And then select your host platform. Obviously, I'm on Windows, so I would select the Windows host. Now, I've already downloaded the file for the purpose of this demonstration, so I'm not going to do that here, but go ahead and download it for your platform and then wait for it to complete. Once it's done, you also want to download the VirtualBox extension pack located here. That link is here. Go ahead and download that file as well. Once those files are done downloading, you can close your browser for a moment and open a file manager. Go to your downloads folder, and you should see the installer for VirtualBox as well as the file for the extension pack. So go ahead and launch the VirtualBox installer. And just accept all the installer defaults. So basically just spam click your way through the installer. Go ahead and finish, and then go ahead and launch VirtualBox if it doesn't launch for you already. I'm going to close that and relaunch by clicking the shortcut that was placed here on the desktop. So this is the VirtualBox main window. The first step we're going to want to do is install the VirtualBox extension pack that we downloaded. Go ahead and click the extension selection and click install, and then browse to your download folder and select the extension pack and click open. Accept the prompt that comes up. You'll have to scroll down through the agreement, make sure you agree. And the extension pack is installed. So go ahead and minimize VirtualBox for a moment. So the next step we want to do is actually download the virtual machine that contains GNU Radio. So once again, open up your favorite web browser, and in the search engine of your choice, type GNU Radio VirtualBox. We're looking for a page that has this title, Ubuntu VM, GNU Radio Wiki. Go ahead and click that link. And the download link for the virtual machine file is located here, which I'll highlight. I'll highlight the line that it's on. The link is here, gnuradio.org/releases. Go ahead and click that. And the file we want is this instant GNU radio.ova. Now this is a large file. It's about 3.6 gigabytes. So this will probably take you a little while to download. Go ahead and click it and download it. Now, again, for this demonstration, I've already downloaded it, so I won't make you sit through that, of course. So I'm going to close the web browser. And now that we have the virtual machine file downloaded, we're going to go into Virtualbox and actually import it. So to do that, select File, Import Appliance, and then click the folder icon here, kind of in the middle of the window that comes up, the right edge window. And then go to your download folder and select this file, Instant GNU Radio -3.8, and open. Click Next, and click Finish. It'll take a few moments to import the virtual machine. So we'll just give it a second to do its thing. Now, once the virtual machine is imported, on the left-hand side of your VirtualBox manager window, you should have an icon that says Instant GNU Radio. To launch the virtual machine, you simply double-click this icon. We wait a moment for the virtual machine to boot. So if you click the mouse inside the virtual machine, you're going to have a prompt that tells you that the virtual machine is actually going to capture the mouse, meaning your mouse movements are going to occur inside the machine and not on your sort of host desktop. So if you click capture, that will happen. And to get your mouse back, all you do is press the right control button. See, I have my mouse back. Again, if I click inside the virtual machine, it should capture my mouse. Now these windows over here on the right that say mouse integration and auto capture keyboard, I'm going to go ahead and close those. And so now we are at the login prompt for the GNU Radio virtual machine. It very helpfully tells you that the password is just GNU Radio in all lowercase. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that and enter the password lowercase GNU Radio. be logged into the VM. Now, if you'd like to make this virtual machine full screen, which might make things a little easier to see, there's a couple different ways to do that. You can click this View menu and click full screen. And it also helpfully tells you that the shortcut is Host plus F. On my Windows machine here, the host key is right control. So if I press right control and F, I'll be warned that I'm about to go full screen. So I'm going to go ahead and click switch. And now here I am full screen inside the virtual machine with GNU Radio. So if I want to launch GNU Radio Companion, the shortcut for that here is in the top right corner of the desktop. Go ahead and click that once. And GNU Radio Companion should start up. There it is. And that is the process to install a GNU Radio virtual machine. Thanks for watching. Oh, and by the way, if you want to get out of full screen mode, a couple different ways to do that as well. If you drag your mouse to the bottom of the screen, this little flyout menu will pop up. You can click View and select full screen mode again to go out of it, or you could just press Control F again, like so. All right. Thank you for watching.